Hi, my name is Angus Ho with Daddy Dad, a part of the Ash Management Group. I want to show how you can budget as a full-time engineer, make real estate investments, and live an exceptional family life as a dad. So, come along with me in this journey of wealth. As the new year rolls around, it's time to make some new goals for 2021. So today, I want to share with you my 8 financial New Year's resolutions that I'm planning to make. I hope you enjoy. My first goal for 2021 is to reconsolidate my goals and finances in my spreadsheet. I have many sheets in my Excel book, each sheet telling me a separate story of how much money I have in each type of investing. For example, I save money in savings, stock investing, real estate investing, and mortgages. These accounts are all summarized individually, but it doesn't help me with a big picture view of how I want to achieve my goals. That information is all in my head. This is a problem because it is hard to explain to others what my plans are for the future, and asking for help would be harder to explain. So in the ASH method, each of the 3 letters of accumulate, save, house is accounted for independently. Then, in my head, I would have to calculate how much I need to accumulate, and based on my history of how much I save, it will tell me when I can buy my next house. That's currently how I use the ASH method, but I want to consolidate this to be calculated and summarized in my Excel spreadsheet. Also, if you want to know more about the ASH method, you can get more information about it here. The second resolution is talk about finances more with others. As I started this channel 7 months ago, I just don't think I've done a good service yet of telling others about my beliefs and thoughts on financing. Now, I'm not saying I'm an expert in this area because there are professionals that do this. What I really want to do is educate others, including my direct friends and family, on what I have learned and my journey to wealth. Coming soon as well, I want to break my channel into different categories so that I can share what I have learned to more people. My hope is that I will continue to do 2 videos every week for 1 more year in hopes that I will achieve this goal. I haven't quite defined what success of this goal is, so for now, I'm making this a commitment. My next goal is to reach 1,000,000 likes on this video, so if you want to help me with this goal, please, if you don't mind, gently tapping that like button. That's it! Gently push that button so it turns blue, because it would really help me out on that YouTube algorithm. Seriously though, my third goal is to reach a net worth of $1,000,000 by 2022. Right now, I'm already 95% of the way there to reaching this goal, so I see this achievement as a very good possibility of reaching in 2021. I just want to ask that you guys help me in supporting my goal this year as I slowly build up to this goal. My plan to make it there is to invest into 1 more property this year and take bolder risk in the stock market. Once the economy stabilizes, my plan is to do half my portfolio in day trading, my other half of the portfolio in buy and hold. The next goal I want to do is to up my financial literacy game. There is still so much to be learned in the finance world, like only in 2020 did I start getting into bonds, corporate bonds, state bonds, and municipal bonds. There is also a lot of lingo in bonds like the coupon. This is why I believe that I still need to learn so much about finance that I don't think I have even scratched the surface. Other areas I want to learn are things like how to create my own ETF or mutual fund. I also want to dive into some of the quarterly financials and understand an entire report of how every term is calculated. Hopefully, this will allow me to be someone like Warren Buffett. This is all part of me using the ASH method of save to strategically invest in the real estate and stock market. The next thing that I want to do, because I'm a computer engineer and I program quite a bit, is to automate my property management company. Much of the things I do for day-to-day tasks are manual, and I want to eventually be able to automate a lot of these tasks. For example, a lot of the billing has a lot of manual work and lease creation. I also want to keep track of all my rentals, budgets, repairs, issues, and all the day-to-day stuff on some database that would keep track of all those things for me. I have heard of things like Stessa.com and even commercial products out there that can do those things. Another thing that I want to try is Power BI. It was designed by Microsoft and it aims to provide interactive visualizations and business intelligence. Like, look at some of the cool charts that Power BI can do. For personal finance, you can do something like this, or even a color scheme like this one with all the teals. I think that looks pretty cool. These are just some of the reports Power BI can do, and I want to try them out in 2021. My sixth goal is to get into commercial real estate. I'm nearly maxed out on my residential loans, and hopefully by the end of this year, I will be able to get into commercial loans. Commercial loans are for purchasing places for small businesses, like to buy a shop, a restaurant, or anything that is a rental property. A commercial rental property in Canada is defined as any building that has more than 5 units. Look at something like this for $1.8 million. It is a 7-unit townhome. This is partially one of my goals for 2021, is to find a down payment for a large purchase like this. Commercial loans require a minimum down payment of 20%. They are also amortized over 20 years and typically has a higher interest rate than residential mortgages. So the first step really is to find $360,000. If I was to get this property, it would definitely add to the Ash Management portfolio that manages $3 million in properties. Sounds like a great goal for 2021. The seventh goal is to try a new stock brokerage. I've been hearing so many of these stockbroker apps like Robinhood in the United States and 212 in the United Kingdom. In Canada, we have our apps like Questrade and Wealthsimple. I've been using TD Waterhouse or TD Ameritrade for over a decade now, and possibly as part of my strategic plan to invest in the stock market for 2021 is to try some of these apps. Right now, I'm thinking of opening a Questrade account because they are Canada's largest online brokerage firm. My last goal is to automate my online banking. If you would believe that, but right now my credit card payments are not automatic right now. I still pay a lot of bills manually. As part of my goal in 2021, I will try to automate these bills so that it will automatic. So some reasons why I don't want to do this is because I'm concerned that I will never need to look at my bills again, and then one day I will let my credit card bills spiral out of control. Right now, things are working really well, but there are things that I still want to automate. Some of these things include account rebalancing. For example, my credit card pays for a lot of the bills, and I use one account to pay off that credit card. To keep track of my expenses better, I need to transfer back all my business payments back into that account for better bookkeeping. That is it. My 8 financial New Year's resolutions for 2021. I hope you enjoyed this list and I hope you will try them with me. Please keep supporting me and my channel to achieve this goal. If you like to hear more budgeting, engineering, or real estate tips, please leave a comment down below on what you want to hear. Smash that like button, subscribe button, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I post new videos every week on Mondays and Thursdays. From the Ash Management Group, this is Daddy Dat saving you money.